Hi, welcome along to AFTV. I am here with Fumez, the engineer. Listen, it's an absolute pleasure to meet you, right? I've seen all the stuff that you do on YouTube, right? And when they told me that you was a big Arsenal fan, I was like, yeah, man, I want to do that interview.
Yeah, we have to.
The only thing is I'm in here and I feel like I should be ballied up, you know what I mean? Because like everybody I see on your thing, they always seem to have a balaclava on. They're in there spitting some bars.
Rapping the heart out.
How'd you get into this?
What exactly? Like music or like the plugged in?
Music, the plugged in stuff. How did you get into it?
Music.
Let's start with the music first.
Music, you know what it was musically? Like, I wanted to rap when I first got involved. Like I was listening to like Eminem, 50 Cent. I saw their movies and all of that. Kind of inspired me, and then I said, yeah, I want to rap. And then like a year into rapping, I thought, you know what? It's not talent based anymore. And that was back then, if that made sense. It was like, it was clout. It was who's done what and who's your big brother and who's your big cousin and who do you know? And so I felt like, you know what? Let me try and do something where the talent actually has to be right. Do you get what I'm saying? So I said, let me get into the engineering, producing side of music. At that time, I felt like you had to be good at what you do. Now I just feel like if you work with a big artist, you can just cut through. But at the time, you have to be good at what you do. So that's what got me into that. And then I found a gap in the market where I said, you know what? Like, I'm a big fan of drill. And at the same time, it's like, I feel like it can be taken very seriously when sometimes you can shed a little light on some banter or whatever, but some of the stuff that's said isn't always banter, but at the same time, it doesn't always have to be so serious. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thought, yeah, let me put some reactions in there, maybe create a different light, and then people start gravitating towards it. And Bob's your uncle, we're here with Robbie.
You see, here with Robbie. I'm here with you. You see, things gone massive, man. I mean, like, you know, your videos, they all do 1 million plus. I mean, like, you're breaking so many artists here. It's been fantastic what you've been doing.
We're trying.
No, you're doing.
My brother.
You're doing. I know you say you're trying to be humble. I love that, but you're doing. It's been fantastic, and I love the studio, man. Wow.
Thank you very much, man. This one's the new one, should I say? Yeah, we've been here for like 6-7 months. We're working anyway. We're working. There's a lot more things in the pipeline. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. But yeah, man, it's a pleasure to have you down here, man. I can't lie, man.
It's great, man. It's great. Drill music, yeah, it could be a bit controversial. I saw you even doing an interview with Nigel Farage.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Trying to, you know what I mean? Like, he was trying to, like, you know, put his little thing on it, but you just put him straight on it.
Do you know what
But drill music can be a bit controversial. I actually like it, right? As a person who used to do music back in the day, I like a bit of controversy in music, right? And some of these guys that I see, especially like the guys that I see come on your channel, they're so talented. You know? And I love when it's raw and talented, you know what I mean? I love that.
You can't really beat that still, it's natural. With the Nigel Farage thing, fun fact is I didn't even know he was interviewing me until I got there.
Serious?
I swear down. When I got the call, it was, do you want to go and do an interview? That was what I got told. I got there, I'm seeing big cameras, I'm looking, and there's like, we're about to go in with Fumez the engineer. I was like, what? I'm going on TV. Like, what's going on here? They're like, yeah, you need to go now. I'm like, okay, cool. Gone there, sat down. For the first like minute, I was a bit like, I don't know, like he didn't give me no pre-warning. He didn't give me no, all right, cool, so I'm gonna introduce you and then we're gonna say that. So he even said, yeah, we got Fumez, and I was about to say something as you do, like, yeah, thanks for having me. And he's like, we're gonna cut straight to the promo video. And I was like, oh, cool, whatever. So we went in there, and then obviously, yeah, he spun the whole drill thing on me. But for me, it's like, you know, it's creative speech, man. It's freedom of speech.
You defended it well, man.
There are things that can, you know, be construed a certain way, but it's music, it's been like that. Like, we're talking about a drill, but rap was like that. Tupac, Biggie, what are we talking about here? 50 Cent, The Game, what are we talking about here? Do you get what I'm saying? Even if you want to take it to Meek Mill and Chris Brown and Drake, and what are we talking about here? This is R&B too, you know? Do you get what I'm saying? And then we take it to the other worlds, and it's like there's movies out here. Do you get what I'm saying? Power, Top Boy, what are we talking about? Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
there are a lot of people though who say it brings a lot of aggravation. Like,
so
I mean,
if
there are people sometimes who say, like, there's guys that, like, you hear a lot of drill tunes where people are throwing words at other people deliberately in a tune to antagonize them.
Okay.
Ain't no one cussing me yet, but you know what I mean. But yeah, you do get that, don't you?
But you get it on social media anyway. So what is Twitter the cause of stuff as well? Is Insta the cause of stuff?
No, very true.
Because you get because my thing, there's people that love me and there's people that just send my bare hate messages. But what is that? Do we attack Instagram and say, yo, it's freedom of speech. People are allowed to do what they do. If drill music stopped today, do you think all the crime stops?
No. Listen, on a platform like AFTV, we're all about freedom of speech as well. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes like we even get criticised. Like people be like, yo, well, Robbie, why did you let that person come on and criticise this? And I'm like, well, it's not my opinion, that's their opinion. And it's freedom of speech. They've got to be allowed to, you know, in football, everyone's got different opinions. Yeah. So I see it the same way. So I'm with you on it. I just put in the question to you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, we're here for it all anyway.
Yeah. But how you get into Arsenal anyway? You're a massive Arsenal fan.
Yeah, you know what it was? Like, it sounds mad, but obviously I liked the whole, I wasn't a big football fan. I've been a big football fan for maybe like 6-7 years. Do you get what I'm saying? But those were before the Invincible days and that. So I didn't get into it for clout. But watching, like, I used to play ball and then watching Henry and that, it was like, yo, like, he's like the guy that everyone was aspiring to be. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the striker that you wanted to be like, that you wanted to play with and even play against to test your own abilities. And it was like, I like my man and he was with them, so I was with them. Do you see what I'm saying? And then obviously from there, it just grew on me. And then like, yeah, the football thing is it's a weird one. Like, you know, when you got it's a guy thing as well. Like, we're chilling. Like, the amount of times I've been on tour or something, we're going up the road, and if you follow me on Snap and Insta, you'll know. Like, me and my brethren will just start talking, and a man will start bringing me Chelsea stats, talking foolishness, and then before we know it, it's like we're actively back and forth. There's bragging rights, it's this, it's that. So football's just one of those things that you just feel like, yeah, like I want my team to do well, so no one else can chat to me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's one of those things. Social media goes crazy. Transfer window is always the busiest part. Right now, I refresh. I had
Well, you get time to refresh when you're in there, in between making a tune.
I mean, Raphinha, refresh. And then I got my heart broken.
Keep refreshing on that one. You know what I mean?
I got my heart broken, bro. I remember.
You think Raphinha would have been a good signing?
Amazing. To be honest, like, when you think about it, like, Saka's a brilliant winger, and I don't know why. I just don't feel like he's. I could be wrong, and I might be wrong. And he's my favourite player at Arsenal, so I'm not getting at him. But I don't feel like he's as direct as a winger is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you know, the other day there was some people suggesting that if we had got Raphinha, they might make him play a bit more centrally, Saka. You know what? The guy's so versatile, right? He could play right, left. He could play
wing back.
He can play anywhere, that guy, man.
He's brilliant. He's actually, brilliant.
He's my favourite player as well.
Yeah,
right? And I just love his story. A guy that's just come up through the academy and what he's doing. I don't think people even realise how much what he's.
No, he's played every game.
Amazing.
He played every regular. Game. And when I say direct, yeah, like, let me give you a comparison here. Obviously, there's Jadon Sancho, yeah, and obviously stat-wise, whatever, Saka's the better player. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? But for me, see when Sancho gets the ball, he's things 1-on-1 or 2-on-1, I'm taking you on.
Direct, yeah.
Direct, I'm going for it. It doesn't matter what. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? I could lose the ball 10 times, but that's my thing. You're going to give me the ball and I'm going to attack you. Do you get what I'm saying? And with Saka, I feel like he's got great ball retention, and when he gets the ball, he might pass it back and all of that. And for me, I feel like there's too many back passes in the whole Arsenal movement, which is why I feel like Arteta now has got the Vieira guy here, and we've got Partey there. He's looking at Tielemans.
Yeah,
I don't know. Tielemans. And then obviously he's looking at ball players now, so we don't keep going backwards. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he knows what's going on. Yeah. He's seen it.
We need more goals, isn't it? We didn't score enough goals last year.
Yeah, we're too like... We're caged in sometimes. Like, if we're playing a team and they're good, we'll go back to the keeper 100 times if needs be, and we put our own self under pressure. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, we need to be able to pass through a press and be press resistant, which is the players that we're looking into now. And I just feel like we have Saka, who is, for me, the most direct player at Arsenal, but I'd love like a Zaha on the left to really just come and be direct and give man more than a headache. Because right now, when you look at City, I swear they had 4 man marking Saka.
Yeah, it's true.
On the other side, they're like, don't worry about that. There's no one that's going to run at man and cause man headache, just Saka. Yeah, if we had Zaha on the other side, or even Raphinha on the other side, or rotate them and then Saka that side, you got more problems to worry about now. You can't just say, let me just put 4 man on that man. That's too much.
What have you made of the sign of Jesus? Happy?
Sick, yeah. He's a baller. He gets goals. He's a big game player. He's technical. Man can't really complain. Like, man have to see him in action. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The thing about playing for City is City.
Yeah,
You've got everyone around you. De Bruyne's whipping them in. Do you get what I'm saying? Bernardo Silva's whipping them in. You have all the ball all the time.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Very true.
Like, you got all the wingers that are direct. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of like easier because I feel like someone like Pepe would thrive at a City or a Liverpool. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas we're not direct enough. We're not going to the goal enough. We're not hitting them. Do you get what I'm saying? We're not scoring enough goals. Like Arteta said, we need 100 goals a season, bro.
100%. What have you made? You said you keep refreshing and refreshing, right?
Yeah, it's dread.
The transfer window open till the 1st of September. Normally, actually, with Arsenal, none of our business seems to happen till right down late. We've been moving pretty early this time round with signings like Jesus.
Yeah.
But in an ideal world, you could make, you know what I mean? They've rung you up and they said, yo, Fumez, we love your music so much, right?
Yeah.
We're giving you the option on the next signing.
Yeah.
You can make any signing within reason that you want. Who would you get for Arsenal?
That's a mad thing still. That's very unrealistic, but
You're in charge, man.
yeah, I know. You know what it is though? I just feel like we're missing a solid winger. So naturally, I will go for, I'd say, yo, match that Chelsea bid, bro. And let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Naturally, do you get what I'm saying? Like, but obviously there are other players, but off the top of my head. I need to see injuries and all of that.
What you want on Gnabry? A lot of people are saying, well, all right, listen, if we don't, we didn't get Raphinha, go and get Gnabry.
100%.
Bring him home. Yeah, obviously he was at Arsenal before.
100%, bring him back. Like, if you don't get Raphinha, bring him back. But for me, Gnabry and Raphinha are two different type of players. They're both wingers or whatever.
Yeah.
But Gnabry more reminds me of Saka.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Saka will take the ball and run at you if the opportunity presents itself. But like, a Raphinha will create this, like, he'll take two man on. If a couple oversteps, drop the shoulder, a little flair. We don't have no flair.
Yeah,
in my opinion. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I need a Zaha that's gonna take the ball. You know when they just roll it forward, they walk, and all of a sudden, boom, bare pace, overstep, send this one, twist a man's ankle, and then slot it home. We don't have a player that will come on and do that. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like Pepe is a bit more direct than Saka personally, but at the same time, he's just very unlucky. If you watch these games, when he comes on, it's like he want the ball played forward, it goes a little bit behind him. He has to now trap back.
I think you should be given more of a chance.
Yeah, but I also feel like with this new kind of midfield that Arteta's looking at, and the way I look at it, I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to create a City kind of, we're going to control the game with passing and ball retention. We might not be the strongest, but you're not going to be able to take the ball off us easily.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? With that and creating, because those are all creative people that can thread a through ball through and can loop it over the top. So you don't really want to overpress these lot. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they can break the press and they can open you up. That's when I feel like Pepe will thrive.
Yeah.
Right now, Xhaka's play the safe pass.
Yeah.
Go back. Just don't make a mistake. And I feel like that's what's been drilled into them. Just don't make no mistakes. You'll be good if you don't make no mistakes.
Will you get time to start? Look, this guy, he knows his football inside out. Will you get time to know your football so inside out, right? When you got all this stuff to do, and you told me we say you got seven different acts coming in here today.
Yeah, I got 7 people coming today. It's crazy today. Today I'm probably finishing at 1 a.m. It's crazy.
So on a football day, because I remember back in the day when I used to do music, right, and that used to annoy me, man. Sometimes, like, I'd have a show on the same day, so I couldn't get to go to a game, or you'd be in the studio. I mean, that must happen to you all the time.
Yeah, we got Wi-Fi now, so.
Hey, yo, man, I ain't that old, but Jesus.
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's how the man's doing me in his own studio.
No, I mean, obviously, if I can't go to the game live, I pay the cost. Like, I got BT Sports, I got Now TV, I got Sky Go.
Yeah.
And
so you're always watching.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? So I got whatever else needs to be.
If any man out there, you come in there, you know what I mean? Some of the beat them sound a bit off key and them thing there. The man's watching football.
Yeah, bro, I've been padding. But normally I'll put an hour and a half break in there. Just for the game, if that makes sense. That. So normally I'll be like, so today we'll probably finish at 3 because if there was a game, I'll be like, I'm going to put an hour and a half there. Let's watch the game.
Love that.
Do you know what I'm saying? I just need to see how the team's doing because I hate going on social media and bare chattings and I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I don't always get involved in it, but yeah, I like to see them performing. Like, I don't know, I'm very passionate about Arsenal right now, but I do feel like the club and the board and even like the whole team structure is doing the right stuff right now. We got rid of all the high wage bills. We're looking into, like, you can see we're trying to build a young team that are creative, that are passionate, that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at Arteta, I'm seeing what Eddie's doing as well. I would have loved for him to match that Chelsea bid just to show, man, that we're really here. Despite Champions League or not, we are here and present. I feel like that would have sent a good message to the fans. Even if we don't get him, match the bid. To say, you know what, we are here. Do you get what I'm saying? But other than that, like, I feel like them men are doing a smashing job. I can't really complain, bro.
You know what, I get the feeling, right, that there's certain players at Arsenal. Certain players come to my head and I'm like, I bet you any money they watch your stuff, they listen to your music. I could see Saka listening. I could see players like Eddie and Ketia and that. Them man are getting down to your thing. No, I'm sure of it, man.
You know what, like...
You have to get one of them man in the studio one day.
Do you know what it was? Like, I saw something here and I thought, that was an opportunity missed. I think Saka and Eddie went studio and they were just messing around on the Arsenal, on the Twitter, on the official one. And I was just like, that could have been a plugged in, man. Could have shut down the streets. We could have shut that down, man.
Yeah, you got to do that, man. You got to do that. That's got to be.
I just don't have
one on a plug.
I'd love to have some of the Arsenal fans. Like, I remember then there was a time when obviously Aubameyang was there. I was thinking, that would go down in history. But it's just
he would have been up for that.
It's just trying to make it happen because obviously I was in studio with Russ at the time and he had FaceTime Russ, and then you get what I'm saying. So it was like it seems that it might be possible still. So then obviously, but. See me, I don't know, man. I don't want to force things. It has to naturally.
Yeah, I'm like you.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I can reach out, but the way I view it is you're just gonna air, man, and I'm just gonna hold feelings as long.
I feel that's gonna happen one day, man. I feel that's gonna happen, man, because you know what I mean, they must see what you're doing, and it's brilliant what you're doing as well. I'm gonna ask you two sort of final things, right?
Yeah.
Number one, with Arsenal, expectations for this season coming up. You know, obviously there's still a little way to go in the transfer window. We don't know what we're going to finish up with. But your expectations for next season?
If we can get another DM cover, if we can get, I think, man, like, we're looking at a left back right now.
Yeah.
I think, man, definitely need a right back. I think we need about 4 or 5 more signings, and that sounds like a joke, but I think we actually
I'm with you.
need 4 or 5 more, and I think Arteta and the board are also with us on that, because if you look at everyone that we're linked to, we are linked to those positions barring the right back. Do you see what I'm saying? And for me, it's like they know we're in like 3 or 4 different cups. We're playing the Prem as well. The rotation's going to need to be there. And as soon as we got 3 injuries, we bottled the top 4. And it was due to the 3 injuries to 3 main key players that kept us very much rotating like clockwork. Do you get what I'm saying? Once that's gone a bit and everything's a bit rusty, raggedy, that's when everything started to kind of fall off and we started to drop points. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like Arteta, Eddie, and all them, man, I've looked at it and said, you know what, this is where we went wrong, this is what we want to do. I'm seeing it. So I got faith in a top 4 finish next season, I won't lie to you.
Okay,
and that's
great.
Yeah, Liverpool, I don't know. I see them battling for top 4 if Salah goes, bro. We'll be right there with them. Literally. Mane's gone and they can't let Salah go as well. That's it. This is curtains.
Can't do that,
But then Chelsea, if they get Sterling and Raphinha,
I know. It's all what we do from now till the end of the transfer
window will highlight everything and let man know where we stand by the end of it. For some reason, whatever Man United do is irrelevant. In my eyes, it's just like, you man have signed the best players every season, every transfer window going for like 10 years straight. You don't spend like £1 billion and you man are still battling for top 8. So at this point, it's like, yeah, I respect it. Ronaldo, one of the best in the world. Pogba had him, mashed him up, sent him away. You know what I'm saying? Falcao, all of these players, Di Maria's. You had the best in the world. Like, it doesn't matter who you lot get no more. You don't need Sir Alex Ferguson to come out of retirement. So unless that happens, I'm easy. I don't stress them. That. But Chelsea, Liverpool, City.
Love that. And finally, what do we expect from you? What can we expect from you going forward? Because, you know, you've got this brand new studio now. It's brilliant. You know what I mean? Every artist is wanting to work with you right now. What can we expect from you? You've already done all these big festivals and you do Glastonbury the other day.
Yeah, we've done Glastonbury. That was amazing.
So what else, man? You're doing everything right now.
There's a few other things, man. The work never stops. See what I'm saying? Like, it's a blessing to be where I am now in the position I'm in and to have so many people wanting to work with me. And it's like, it's also like, I just got to maintain. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm never complacent. I'm always like, all right, cool, what's next? How do we get better? And obviously, between me and the team that I have now, we've managed to mock up a few ideas. And now it's like, this is the direction we need to go in to maintain the relevance, consistency. Those are the two main things, relevance and consistency. You can keep those two going, then you'll go for as long as you need to go, as long as you want to go. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of my angle. You're going to see a lot more work. You're going to see a lot more plugged-ins, a lot more shows. You're going to see a couple of surprises as well. And then, yeah, I won't speak on the surprises, obviously. Takes it away, but we're working, man. We're working.
Well, listen, you're doing great work, man. I really appreciate you inviting us down here today. So, keep up the good work, man. Keep supporting the Arsenal, man. Maybe I'll come here, end of the season, man. We do some sort of, if we won something or did something big, you got to do a tune.
You bring me out plugged in.
Listen, I'll come out, if we won the league or we did something major, I'll come out of retirement for one thing.
You know what we could do? We could do Arsenal Fan TV plugged in, man. Get a couple of fans as well. And then you can do that. You can start off.
I'm up for that. Bless, man. Keep up the good work.
Love.
Fumez the engineer, man. Check him out. Right, we're going to put a link in the description as well to all of his great stuff. And don't forget to subscribe here to AFTV.
Love.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.